They say love lasts for 3 years, but often it happens that after just 6 months to a year of a relationship, there's nothing left of that love, and everyday routine takes over. And of course, feelings can fade on both sides. In this video, we'll look at what some women specifically say when they no longer love a man. When the feeling of being in love has already passed for a particular woman, she might say that she's confused about her feelings for you, that she needs to figure herself out and think about the future of your relationship. On social media, she might change her relationship status to "it's complicated." When a woman says something like that, most likely, she has already made a decision, and the relationship isn't just on the rocks, it's practically over. Usually, after saying this, some women move back in with their mothers and distance themselves from the man in every possible way. Among other things, this could also be a form of manipulation, so that you, on the contrary, start moving closer, apologizing, and putting more effort in. But in any case, a woman who truly loves you would not engage in such harsh and deliberate manipulations. The second point I want to talk about. In any relationship, conflicts will happen to some degree. Even in relationships where love exists, occasional minor arguments and misunderstandings can occur. But if a woman no longer loves you, during those arguments, she will start making personal attacks, trying to hurt you in any way she can, instead of trying to resolve the issue constructively and calmly. Many men stay in such relationships for years, thinking this is how it is for everyone and that it's normal. But it's not. And there are women who simply don't allow themselves to act this way. The third phrase women often say when they no longer love a man is, "I want to be alone," or "I need more personal space." It's one thing if you're truly not giving her any breathing room or not letting her take a step freely. But I don't think those situations are that common to be taken seriously as a general explanation. It seems to me that, more often than not, this phrase comes from a woman who is simply tired of the man and no longer has feelings for him. In my view, when a woman says she needs to be alone, it should be understood as, she needs to be without you. And admit it, when you interpret it that way, it becomes much clearer that she doesn't love you anymore. The fourth phrase that may indicate a woman no longer loves you. When you ask her for advice on something important to you, she might say, "Do whatever you think is best," or give some other answer that makes it clear she simply doesn't care. When a woman loves you, she will definitely give her opinion and explain why she thinks that way. In other words, it will be obvious that she cares about you. The next type of phrases includes various conditions and ultimatums. Simply put, "Do this and that," or "we're breaking up." Surprisingly, and for reasons I can't quite understand, some men actually fall for this. Such a man sees the world through rose-colored glasses to the point where he doesn't notice not only the absence of love directed at him, but even basic human respect. If this is happening, it means the man doesn't respect himself. And apparently, life hasn't yet taught him that it's better not to deal with women who set such ultimatums, not just in romantic relationships, but in general. The sixth phrase. She questions why she should report to you or asks who are you to tell her what to do. Even such blatantly obvious phrases from women who no longer love their men often go unnoticed by many men. They come up with endless excuses for this kind of behavior. For example, "She probably had a tough day at work. That's why she's on edge." Or, "It's just that time of the month. Otherwise, she'd never say something like that to me." In short, you can keep deceiving yourself for as long as you want. But that won't make the woman suddenly love you again. I hope this video helps you to make the right decision. See you in the next video.